In this video, I'll be going over multiple ways to create covers for Amazon KDP. Some of them are going to be paid, and I will show one free way to create covers. However, there are many other ways that people do this. So if you don't like any of these ways, that's perfectly okay. There's plenty of other options out there. So I hope this video is helpful to anyone that's new or someone just looking for different ways to create covers for KDP. First, I recommend using this print cover calculator and templates for paperback and hardcover books. You can create ebooks through some of the ways that I'll be showing you in this video, but this calculator is just for paperback and hardcover. So just go through the list, fill out all the information that you need. For page turn direction, you're going to want to do left to right, and that's because when you get the actual template that you can download and use kind of as a resource, it will put the barcode in the correct spot KDP wants when you upload your PDF. So that's why I'm putting in left to right instead of right to left. And then 6x9, we'll just do 120 for page count, calculate dimensions. And here, this is what your template will pretty much look like. You can download it here and upload it to whatever platform you're deciding to use. And your full cover is the width and height that you're going to want to use for your book when you're creating your cover. And just keep in mind all the margins and the spine here. So it definitely is great to use the template. You don't have to, but I do recommend using it, especially if you're new to creating books. And I also think that even if you are advanced, it's just a great way to kind of get an idea of where your images and text are throughout your cover. So before I get into more of the video, I want to take a minute and say that this video is sponsored by 100 Covers. Now, I'm very excited about this because I think they're offering a wonderful service. You can get covers for your ebooks, paperback, or hardcover for just $100 is the minimum. Right here it says right on the front page or the top of the page. They have lots of information on their website. They have a bunch of their examples. So these are all of their best sellers, maybe not all of them, but here is a bunch of examples of their best sellers. And they have different genres here. So under self-help, there's all of these too. And I think they're very, very well done. So they have a few different services. They have 3 easy categories: the ebook pack, print pack, and the plus pack. And they kind of go through everything written out here. So I'm not going to read through it all, but if you're interested in one of them, or multiple of them, you can go ahead and check out their website. And they also gave me a discount code. So if you really want to check them out, but you're hoping to get some of the money off, then this discount code should hopefully really help you out. So let's say you want to do the print pack, which is their most popular. So I'll just hit buy now. It's going to open it up in a brand new page. And it's currently $200 US, but if you put in my coupon, which is Taylor, it doesn't matter how you type it in, capital, not capital, like whatever you want to do, it takes off $60 of that total. So you can do that for any of the packages, and you'll get a portion of your expenses actually taken off, which I think is really awesome that they're doing that. It should be 30%. So if you don't want to do covers yourself and you just want to have a quality cover all done for you, then I do recommend checking out 100 Covers, and you can check out their website, and I'll put the discount code in the description below as well. So moving on to another way that you can create covers for KDP is through Bookbolt. Now I am using a pro version of Bookbolt, so this may look differently if you have the free version. I'm also going to be using the free version or the pro version of Canva. However, I'll explain how you can use the free version of Canva to also create your books. So for Bookbolt, you go to My Projects, hit a new project here. Well, you would go to first the Bookbolt Studio, and then you type in whatever kind you're doing. So custom, paperback, or hardcover. So let's do a paperback cover project name. I'll just write in test 6x9. We'll do 120 page count, hit create project. And now it's going to open up my kind of creativity dashboard, and it actually puts the template in here for you, which is really cool and really neat to have. And then I can go through and add all different designs and things that I want. I can adjust the opacity of the actual template, so that way if I want to see what the cover really looks like, I can make it really faded and things like that. So I love that feature. I'm just going to leave it fully up for right now. showing me how to do like my actual layers and everything like that. So I love this platform. I haven't used it a ton, if I'm being honest. I normally use Canva, but I've really been wanting to learn how to use Bookbolt more and figure it out more. I've watched a few YouTube tutorials on it, and I've seen people create some amazing covers with Bookbolt. So it's really easy to add different shapes in here, different designs. So I definitely recommend checking this out if that's something that you're interested in. So moving on to Canva. Bookbolt was really easy to set up. We saw how easy that was, and when you're done, you can just download it and upload it to KDP. And then for Canva, you can do the free or pro version. And I do recommend. However, do your own research, figure out what's best for you. So for the custom size, this is where we want to go to our cover calculator. So we want the width to be 12.52. Type it in there or copy and paste it, and the height to be 9.25. You can also do the math yourself, but it's way easier for me to do the cover calculator, and that way I don't have to worry about getting the dimensions wrong or anything like that. If you do happen to get the dimensions wrong, you can resize. However, that is only a pro version element of Canva, but I do have a video on my channel showing how to resize using the free version as well. So if you're wondering to do that or how to do that, you can go ahead and check that out. So while you're in Canva here, this is where you could upload your template and then import it. So that way you have it looking just like how Bookbolt is, very similar. Or if you don't want to use it, that's fine. You can go to elements. If you want to make sure you know where your spine is, you could just add a shape here. And we'll make it as big as the actual document. And I'll go to position, and then I will center it. So now this is where the center is. It's not going to be exactly how big the spine is because I need the template in there to see. But at least I know the spine is going to be in the center here. So you can go through, go to your elements, you can add some text, and you can create your cover this way. And to do the free version, you can do the same thing I did where you do a custom size, you open it up, you add an element here like the square or rectangle and upload it. However, you won't be able to use any of these pro symbols here, and there's a few other features you won't be able to use, but Canva will let you know if you're using something pro and you have the free version. So they're pretty good about making sure that you know if you're using all the elements you're allowed to use or not. But you can always reach out to them too to get more information. I personally love using Canva. This is where I've made majority of my designs, but I am looking to branch out, which is why I am looking to start using maybe Bookbolt a bit. And then also, I really have not had a lot of time to create covers. So I have debated outsourcing. There's so many different outsourcing platforms, but I do recommend checking out 100 Covers, especially for your higher content. I do create a lot of low content scrapbook craft paper pads, which all have very similar covers, but I do want to start creating more higher content at some point. And I think I may utilize a service where someone does create a cover for me for something like that. But honestly, you can do whatever is best for you. I think it's an amazing service to have 100 covers, especially when you don't have a lot of time or if you're not used to really designing. If your interior is incredible and you have a bad cover, then you're most likely still not going to get sales because the cover is really what grabs people's attention. So if you're not feeling super confident, then I definitely recommend checking out 100 Covers, and you can always talk to them too. You can message them and get any sort of information that you need. They have been a pleasure to talk to, so I definitely recommend that. And again, my code is Taylor for 30% off. Bookbolt, they have some free elements to use or free services. I use them a lot for categories prior to the Amazon KDP category change, but I haven't been publishing books in well over a month, so I'm not really sure if they've updated that or anything. But they're also wonderful. They have a free and paid version, and then Canva has a free and paid version as well. So I hope this was helpful, and don't forget the cover calculator is also completely free. And I really hope this is helpful, whether you're new or advanced. If you have any other tips or tricks, please feel free to put them in the comments if you'd like to. And if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to comment those as well. Just please remember to be nice to everyone. So thank you so much for watching and listening to this video, and I hope that you have a great day.